Hello, welcome to my channel. I haven't posted a video in so long. I'm not gonna lie, I'll do videos and then I just don't really like them, so then I don't post them. But I honestly think the last time I posted a video, I think I was pregnant. But as you can tell by the title today, we're gonna be talking about, what's today? We're gonna be talking about like leveling up and some things that I do that really like keep me on track when I'm in the process of trying to like level up and work to get to my higher self and my goals and all that stuff. It is the 3rd, meaning that we are only 3 days in to 2024, and I feel like everybody last year had a not so great year. Like, I think everybody went through it for sure financially, because we damn near went into a recession, and I think emotionally too. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk about some things. I recently am starting to get back to my routine that I feel like makes me feel and look better. I'm currently drinking bone broth. I saw on TikTok, well actually I saw Kylie Jenner drinks bone broth every day, and then I looked on TikTok and so it has a lot of good benefits for like your health, your hair, your skin. So this is my 2nd day drinking it, and I'm not gonna lie, like it's not bad. I literally bought like a carton of bone broth. I put some turmeric and a little bit of salt in it, and it's really not bad. Let's just jump right in. I am kind of like getting myself out of a rut. I'm not gonna lie. I had a baby about, a year and some months ago, because my son is 1, but he just turned 1 in November. And I feel like whether you're a mom or not, like life is just hard. Life hits you sometimes with different things, and sometimes it could be really hard to stay on track. Sometimes it can be really hard to even get yourself in that zone if you've never really like locked down on your goals, on your life. So that's what I'm here for, to talk about things that I like to do in order to just make me feel like I have my life together. So number 1 on my list is, I didn't even make a list, but I'm just kind of like, this is pretty much just a rant. But number 1 on my list is skincare. Take your skincare so seriously, because look, I literally have no makeup on right now, but my skin looks so good. And if you never tried the Monarch skin oil, you need to. I use it on my face every night when I do my skincare routine. But yeah, try to do research on your skin type. I do have like my Monarch Vanity business page, so even DM me if you have questions. You don't know where to start with your skin. But yeah, try to do research on like what you feel like your skin type is, or any skin issues you may have, and just implement a routine for your skin type. For me personally, I've always had pretty clear skin. I guess I was blessed with good skin. So for me, in the morning, I literally just cleanse my face with the cleanser. I use a toner, and I use moisturizer and SPF. And then at nighttime, I'll just do a double cleanse, and then I'll use a toner and my oil. I also like to use sheet masks. And this is only when I am like in my zone. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When you're freaking like, if you're just like in a rut, you're just kind of sad and just not really like feeling up to it. Even little things like keeping up with a skincare routine can be really hard. And like I said, like I don't ever really break out or anything like that, but when I'm not keeping up with my skincare routine, my skin is not glowing like this. Like, my skin literally is giving right now. And that's because I've been keeping up with my skincare routine. When I don't, it's not like I'm breaking out with pimples, but like my skin is just dull. It's not giving life. It's not giving anything. It's really just giving sad bitch vibes. But yeah, implementing a skincare routine, even like I don't like to wear makeup every day, but if you like to wear makeup every day, your makeup will look so much better when your skin is literally glowing and when your skin is nice and healthy. And yeah, and then just keeping up with like brow waxes too. I feel like brows really make a difference on the face. And again, whether you wear makeup, whether you don't, a clean brow, I'm gonna have to be due for a brow wax soon. I do my own brows, but a clean brow really just pulls the whole look together, you know? But yeah, and then just every day, like trying to get yourself ready. I'm not gonna lie, the reason why I stopped working when I have my son, because like me and my son's dad, we do 50-50, but I try not to work when I have my son because it's hard. If you have a baby, a toddler, then you know it's kind of hard to get out the house. Some mornings are rough, and so some mornings I'm literally barely making it out. My hair is a mess, I'm wearing sweats, and I just don't really feel like I like going to work like that. I don't feel confident, and even in what I'm doing. So even just something as simple as like today, I'm going to work. I have a very long day. You know, I just did a little cute, sleek bun. And then like I said, like skin is giving right now. I put on a little bodysuit, my necklace, and just like little things like this really make you feel better. So yeah, just really try to invest in yourself and in your looks, and it doesn't even have to be like anything super expensive or crazy, just things that really make you feel better. I'm due for a haircut and a hair appointment too. So yeah, just little things that like make you feel better. Another thing is healing your body. Like we need to be taking care of our bodies, and I feel like I lost my mom, and she had I don't know why I said it like that. So my mom passed away due to a lot of health issues when I was really young. And as I got older, I feel like I went through a lot of different phases with that, because I went through a lot of phases where like I got anxiety and I didn't even want to eat or gain weight or anything, because weight gain was a big part of her health issues. And so I've gone through a lot of different phases with how that affected me, and now at this point I just feel like growing up and seeing a lot of things that she went through, I'm realizing like how important it is to take care of your body. Like, and don't just diet because you want to be skinny or you want to lose weight. Like it really is so important to take care of your body. And when you take care of your body, which I learned this a lot when I was pregnant too, like I literally cut off meat for the most part when I was pregnant. I was trying to eat really healthy, except towards the end. That's when the pregnancy cravings started kicking in really bad. But I think a lot of people, especially nowadays, it's crazy. Like a lot of people suffer with anxiety and depression. And a lot of it is in the foods that we are eating. Like these low vibrational foods, or these foods that are just not giving you life and energy, are literally like contributing to your anxiety, your depression, and all these different bad things that you're feeling within yourself, even mentally, emotionally, physically. So yeah, 2024, I am going to get back on my healthy girl stuff. And like, it's so crazy because when I tell you, like, there is no excuse, because growing up, my mom, I literally would eat Jack in the Box all the time, McDonald's all the time, like, and my mom just let me eat whatever. I'm not even joking. Like when I was at home, I would eat like bowls of whipped cream with sprinkles, cakes and cookies all day. Like my mom, unfortunately, like did not raise me with, she never even like told me like you have to drink water, like, but you know, it was like she had her own issues with that. So I was never taught how to be healthy. Everything that I know now about like healthy things and gut health and stuff is literally research from my own, like from research that I've done myself. So you have no excuse. Don't be like, oh, I don't know, like I wasn't raised like that, or I'm not, like, we have the internet nowadays literally at our fingertips. It's not hard to do research on whatever you feel like you struggle with. For me, I always definitely feel like I struggled with gut health a lot. I've never had a super flat stomach. Even at my skinniest, I feel like I still had like a little bit of pudge there. I struggle with gut health a lot. So yeah, I've done a lot of research on foods that are best for gut health, teas, drinks, and things like that. And that is why I'm drinking bone broth. as we, yeah. And then on top of being healthy, obviously like your body will result in what you're putting into it. And you just, again, kind of ties into the first thing, like you just feel so much more confident. When you feel so much more confident, I feel like your personality just shines so much more. Like I feel like when you're down and you're feeling insecure in yourself, even in your looks, and just like you're literally not feeling good, like you just, I feel like you don't do good, you know? Like I feel like that sounds cheesy, but you don't. And so for me, I love some things that I feel like I incorporate in my routine a lot when I'm being a little healthy girl. Aside from the bone broth, 'cause like I said, this is only my second day. I love green tea. Green tea really, really helps with bloating. I know it has like other benefits, but I mainly drink it for like the bloating and gut health. It's really, really good for you. And I literally made myself like all these things, because at the first couple times drinking green tea, like it tasted so nasty to me. But I'll put a little bit of agave, or you could put like honey in my green tea, and to me, I feel like it doesn't taste bad anymore. So drinking green teas or any other tea, I'm trying to think. I honestly love teas. I feel like they're so good for you, and there's so many different teas that have like good benefits. One tea that I started drinking, I think it's the lotus flower tea, and it's honestly like so cute, like when you put it in your tea. But this tea, it helps a lot with anxiety, and I swear like the first time that I drank this tea, I was like, I really do feel like so calm. So if I'm just like stressed out, like when my son has just given me a rough day, or just things are piling up on my plate, like I do like to have a cup of this, because taking care of your mind is also important. Just like really take care of your body from head to toe, all 2024. But I also have these other teas. Is it focusing? Yeah, this is a really good detox tea that I got from Bodied by Jazz. This is the butterfly pea tea, and this just has a lot of good benefits too. But yeah, I feel like when you put agave in tea, for me, I feel like it tastes a lot better. It sweetens it up a little bit. So if you're not a big tea drinker, learn to like it, because it has a lot of good benefits. And try it with agave or honey or whatever you feel like would sweeten it a little bit. But you don't want to make it like hella sugary, so don't put like sugar or anything in it. But yeah, so also drinking a lot of water, obviously, which I feel like everybody knows. Taking your vitamins. Right now I'm currently taking ashwagandha, which also helps with like mood, anxiety, stuff like that. Also helps with your pH balance and things. And then I don't know how to pronounce it. Let me grab it. I don't know how to pronounce this. This is L-theanine. But I heard it has a lot of good benefits for like your gut health, and just a lot of good benefits for women. I'm taking these hair growth because, girl, when I had my son, I lost so much hair. I'm literally bald headed right now. So, but I'm not gonna lie, like I haven't done anything about it. I haven't tried to use oils. I haven't tried anything. So I've been taking these hair growth supplements. Says they're really good, says they work really good. But yeah, taking your vitamins daily, like your vitamins really make a difference. And again, just do your research on whatever you feel like you want to work on, whether it's like gut health, weight loss, skin, hair, anxiety, like whatever you feel like you need to work on, energy. Do your research, find some vitamins, start taking your vitamins every day. Start taking care of your body from the inside. And when you take care of your body from the inside, you glow from the outside. And third thing is, we're cutting off people, like for real cutting off people in 2024. And it's hard, like don't get me wrong, like I know it's hard. Something I've learned in my 23 years of life is, once people show you, and it's crazy that like, I mean, I feel like this should be a known thing, but it's like I wasn't really like taught this, so this is something that I've had to learn so many times throughout my life and go through so many times throughout my life. But once people show you who they are, believe it. People are not going to change. And I mean, maybe they will, but that's not on you. Don't sit there and wait for them to change. Don't sit there and hope for them to change. When people show you who they are the first time, believe it, because they're going to keep doing it to you. I think I saw this saying that had said, when a snake sheds its skin, it's like still a snake. So just because like they do something and then you think they're a new person, or they're showing you they're like this new person, they're still a snake. They're still the same person on the inside. So yeah, just be really careful with who you have around you. And it's so sad, but like it could be your family, it could be friends, like people that, or even your relationships, and that could be really hard. I think when it's like relationships and family, it could be really hard to cut people off, because like, guess what, girl, you're gonna be lonely. But it is best to be in your own company, or company with like a 1 or 2 family members to talk to that treat you well and have your best interests at heart, than to be around a bunch of people that are literally like giving you the evil eye, are literally jealous of you. And have more discernment. I personally try to like pray a lot for God to give me more discernment on the people that I am around, because sometimes, you know, well, I don't know about you, but like for me, I feel like sometimes I get in my head too much and I'm like, am I overthinking this? Am I like, you know, you're not really sure if you're taking things too personally or whatever. But no, I feel like little things, like just watch how people, like the number one thing is watch how people react to things. Like when you have something good happening, watch how that family member, that person, even the people you're in a relationship with. And it's so sad, because I feel like, especially if you're in a relationship with someone, it's like I win, you win, and vice versa. So I don't understand where the jealousy is coming from, but it's a real thing. Like, it's so sad. And I mean, we're human beings. Like, I think getting jealous is a normal emotion, but you have to be aware of it, and you have to learn, like, okay, like you know, like you have to control that. Like, don't be getting jealous of people. Like, that's hella weird. But yeah, like I said, just watch people's reaction. Like, I just moved into my apartment, and then like little things where I'm like, oh, like I think I want to start doing this and all these things. Watch people's reaction to the good things going on in your life, and that will tell you how they really feel about you. Because, and it's not even necessarily that, like sometimes it sucks too, again, because something I've learned in my life is you could feel bad. Someone could be like a good person, or could really love you. I'm not gonna say good person. Let's say they could really love you, but this person has so much of their own stuff going on within them. We're over here trying to figure things out for ourselves. And you can't be having someone around you that is literally battling with their self-confidence, their self-love, and battling with getting their self out of their situation they're in. And so you just can't have people around you when you're in this mode. And that's like when you're in this mode of really trying to level up your life, yourself, your image, you have to have self-discipline, and that is with the people that are around you as well. And it's hard. It's really hard when you grew up, even if you grew up around all these people. Like, it's really, really hard. But I promise you, in the end, it'll all be worth it. And if you just trust in God, God will replace all those people with way better people. Whatever you believe in, the universe, Virgin Mary, whatever you believe in, they will be replaced with way better people. And then you're going to look back and you're going to be like, why did I hold on to these people for so long? And now, like, all these people are, and then when these better people come in and the way they talk to you, like how they uplift you and stuff, you're literally going to be like, whoa, like, it'll make you see even more how much those old people were haters, were weirdos. So yeah, all 2024, I'm not doing no playing. Like, I'm so over all the BS. I'm over all the drama. Like, it's just so, it really don't contribute to who I'm trying to be anymore, what I'm trying to do with. Another thing, last thing I want to say, I love that, like, we live in a time where everyone is getting so close with God. I think that for a long time, like the new age spirituality, and if that still works for you, like that's fine, you know. Everyone has their own spiritual journey and their own things that they feel better with, but I do see now, like nowadays we live in a time where like a lot of young people are starting to like know God, get close with God, and being open with it. And I honestly was into like, you know, the whole crystals and all that kind of stuff. And now I'm solely just, it started when I was pregnant, but walking with God is really challenging. I'll say that. It's really challenging because you have to have a lot of faith. And there's a lot of times, like, I'm not gonna lie, where you're like, is this real? Like, you know, like all this stuff. But I feel like God shows out every time. Like, if anything you pray for, like he literally will show out every time. And just, it's crazy. Like when you read the Bible, I don't know if you've ever tried reading the Bible, but try it. I grew up as a Christian and never in my life did I read the Bible. I literally bought my first Bible while I was pregnant. So that was about 2 years ago now at this point. I bought my first Bible. I started reading it and it's so crazy. Like the feeling that you get, and then it's just how strange what you're reading really like ties into your life. It's almost like God is like speaking to you, or the Holy Spirit speaking to you through the Bible. And it's really crazy. And yeah, so I just feel like whatever your beliefs are, whatever your religion is, for me at this point, like I'm really just trying to walk with God and be a lot closer with God. Lock in with that. Really take the time daily to like practice that. I try to take the time daily to read my Bible, to pray, to thank God for things, and gratitude. Gratitude is like a really big thing too, because when you're showing God, when you're showing the universe, whatever you believe in, that you're grateful for what you already have. There's so many things to be grateful for, even on your worst days. Like you have to sit back. Do you have a roof over your head? Did you eat today? Like there's so many little things. Like you have your legs, you have your hands to do stuff. Like there's so many little things that we take for granted every day. But yeah, I feel like when you show appreciation to God, to the universe, whatever, more of that comes to you. Like you start to see life in just such a different perspective. Like, and then when you're happy, it's just all, it's like a Tribeca effect. Is that how you say that? But yeah, it all really, really plays a role into like your overall mental health and happiness. But yeah, so that's something that I really feel like has helped me a lot, getting close with God, and building that relationship with him. And if that's a journey that you're on as well, and I don't know, maybe you hit a point where like you fell off with him, or like you're just starting to lose faith in things, I just feel like you have to trust in God's timing, trust in him for all things. Whatever it is you're trying to work towards, whatever it is you feel like you're lacking in life, whether it's like a partner, even like for me, I'm not gonna lie, like I struggle a lot with, I'm a young mom, and I do everything for the most part on my own. And I think any mom of any age, it's really hard to have patience with a kid, that just wants your undivided attention and you have to do everything for. It is really hard. So for me, like, you know, I just literally pray on it. I pray. I think that one day, and I've come a long way. There was a time where I literally, oh my gosh, I would flip out. Like with my son, I would literally have panic attacks because I just was like, and I'm not gonna lie, I still do sometimes. I still do. But from where I was when he was first born and how much I struggled to now, I've come a long way. And I know that one day I will be such a good mom. Well, I think I am a good mom, but I think that I will be like super mom, you know, like I'll just have so much patience. And yeah, so whatever it is that you feel like you're struggling with, just pray on it, or, you know, do a lot of that inner work and find out why you're struggling with it. Even if it's like I don't know, money, a job, whatever it is, whatever you're struggling with, if you really sit down and like go within and think about it. I don't know, talk about it out loud, talk about it with God. You'll figure it out. Like, just give yourself time. Don't freak out. Take care of yourself. And yeah, that is what we're going to be doing all 2024. And again, discipline, self-discipline, pray, manifest, whatever it is you do, for that self-discipline. Because, and even there's days it's going to be hard. There's days you don't want to get up, go work out. There's going to be days you don't want to sit there, read your Bible or do your meditation, whatever it is that you do, but you need to do it. And don't overwork yourself on it though. I'm not gonna lie, I have times where I just sit there for hours on TikTok. We're trying to cut that out, but you know, give yourself grace. And when you feel sad, cry. Like, just give yourself grace. We're all human beings, and everything comes in time. But as long as every day you're doing these steps to level up and become your higher person, you will eventually get there, and it will just be like nothing to you. But yeah, so I really hope that this 2024 is beautiful for everyone, including myself. I think last year was beautiful in, how do I say it? It was a lot of hidden blessings and a lot of the bad things that happened. Definitely taught me you need to start saving your money, because you never know when things are gonna go up, when stuff is gonna get expensive. And yeah, so I think that every bad thing that happens, there's always a blessing and a lesson behind it. So I hope that these could be some things that will help you stay on track. And I'm wishing everyone abundance, blessings, and pure happiness all 2024. But yeah, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching if you made it this far.